Hello, Spiritual Biz Success peeps. How are you guys doing? Kimberly Maskey here, founder of Spiritual Biz Bootcamp, and I want to talk about the difference between wealth and poverty. It's such a hot topic, and usually I kind of provoke some people with this topic because wealth and poverty, the difference really is just your thoughts. You are creative beings, and we forget how creative we are. We forget to be conscious of our thoughts and conscious of our creation. So the difference between someone who is wealthy and someone who is in lack, in scarcity, really comes down to your thoughts, because you are able to change and shift your reality as you choose. And what happens is when we get stuck in the kind of victim mode of life happens to me and I'm in this and I can't and I won't and all of this stuff, all of these low vibration words come into our reality. When those low vibration words come into your reality, you can't create. And so what happens is you get stuck in this low vibration, and then all the things that you do not desire show up. And when that happens, it's really hard to get out of it. But you have to be able to shift yourself. You have to be able to shift how you think about money to be able to create the wealth that you desire. So one thing that I find amazing is that in Spiritual Biz Bootcamp, that even with my clients that go through boot camp, if there is a bit of scarcity that pops up with them, it's incredibly hard for them to create their confidence. It just is. You have to be able to do the inner work first. You have to be able to work on your mindset first and know that the difference between poverty and wealth is just your thoughts. It truly is just your thoughts. Because when you are thinking and open to receiving from source the information that source is passing to you, and then your thoughts go in the flow of the creation of the wealth or the business or the company and the serving that you want to do, then it starts to create it. It's simple law of attraction, yet we always seem to struggle with this law of attraction piece, don't we? We struggle with, can't actually quite get it to work. Like it kind of works, but then it doesn't work. Or I always laugh when I hear people say like, I'm a master manifester. And it's like, well, if you're a master manifester, then why aren't you abundant all of the time? And what we do as humans is we manifest what we need based off of a need, and then it goes away. And so we're not able to hold the vibration. That's really the main problem here, is that we are not able to hold our thoughts in a positive light. We're not able to hold our vibration where we need to hold it to be able to create. So we may have like something we really desire, and we think and we think, we think and we think about it, and we manifest it, and we're like, oh, got it. And then our thoughts immediately slip back into the lower vibration. And so when we're looking at creating, and we're looking at creating wealth and money and abundance, it is just your vibration, which is based from your thoughts and your feelings, that bring that money to you. So there's all these limiting beliefs that pop up in our heads about money, about how money is evil and money is bad, and people with money are lazy, or people with money do bad things, or whatever. I don't know. There's such a nonsense list of things. And really those self-limiting beliefs have been passed on for generations. And you ever stop to think, like, are they actually true? Well, the answer is no, they're not. None of them are true, because money is just energy. There's the energy of money, just like anything else. This computer, the pen you have in your hand, the piece of paper you were writing on earlier, all of that is just energy. And so what are you going to put into the energy? Same thing with money. Money is just energy. What are you going to put into the energy of money? If you are a beautiful soul, which all of you are, and you choose to express that beauty in this dimension on this planet, then you're going to put that beauty and that love into the energy of money. So if you get money, then you're able to put this amazing energy into it to give it back out into the world. And that's why we're creating wealth as spiritual entrepreneurs, is to be able to create the wealth, to be able to give it back. This is not about creating a lot of money so that you have it and you can buy silly things. Yes, it's nice at Christmas time to buy yourself and your spouse something lovely and your kids, but it's really about creating the energy of money to be able to give it back into the world. It's not about having a bunch of physical things. It's not bad to have physical things. So I don't want you to say, oh, like we're supposed to be in poverty and just give it away. That's not it, because it's really about living the absolute best version of your life. And when we have nice things and we're comfortable, our life is better. It just is. And there are less problems when you have abundance and when it's flowing through you. So how do you get it to flow through you? Is you change the way you think. It's so simple, and yet I know such a challenge for most people. So it's focusing your thoughts on what you desire and holding them there, knowing that you are absolutely worth the abundance that is waiting for you. How do I know that you're worthy of that? It's because you are part of Source. Source is flowing through you. So of course you are worthy, and of course it's supposed to be. We were put here on this planet to live abundant, joyful lives. We were not put here to work jobs that we can't stand and be miserable and get caught in the matrix of it all. We're here to be able to tap into our higher self as we desire. And how does that happen? We don't worry. When you're not worrying, you can create and things flow to you. So how do you get to that point? Is you have to change your thoughts. The way you think determines your reality. And if you want your reality to be different than it is, then change how you think and how you feel. You're not a victim of your circumstances. You have created your circumstances. And I know sometimes that's really hard to hear because it's so much easier to look outside of ourselves, but we can't. We are the creators that we are. We attract everything to us. So the circumstance and where you are today is really a summary of your past thoughts and your past words, also being so careful with your words. So if you want to create the abundance that you desire and that you deserve, change the way you think. Simple. 51% of your thoughts create your reality. So ask yourself, if this is not the reality that I want, then how do you create the reality you desire? And it's changing your thoughts and being able to then decide that you will have abundance and decide how are you going to serve. And that's what my clients do in Spiritual Biz Bootcamp. They decide they want to serve, and then we shift their thoughts to be able to create the abundance that they desire and deserve so that they can serve at a major level and live the best possible life that they were put on this planet to do. So if you're ready to create your business and to shift your thoughts, be able to refocus and know and receive the abundance that is rightfully yours from it's your birthright, truly, that abundance, that's part of why you were put here, not to struggle, but to be abundant and joyful. And if you are ready to do that and ready to create your spiritual business to do that, so not only can you do that, but you can serve and shift consciousness on this planet, then watch the link above. It's going to be a link to my free training, the 5 shifts that my clients are using to create 6-figure businesses. And if you're so called to do so, you can book a call with my team and see if you are a fit for boot camp. So have a beautiful day. I will actually take a look over here at questions really quick because there's a few. Hello, Karen and Julia and David. And there we go. Hi, Antonetta. Deaf girl here with Teresa as my mentor. Beautiful. Hey, Kimberly, how you doing? And David North, fantastic. How are you guys? Alistair, a whole bunch of you guys in here. Fantastic. All right, guys, love it. Save more than you spend. That's also true. It's not about how much you make. It's about how much you keep and how much you're able to share. That's really what it's about. It's not how much you make. It's how much you get to keep and how much you're able to share. And that is a huge shift. So fantastic. Hi, Catherine. All right, guys, little angry faces. I don't know why. But again, just shift your thoughts, guys. You guys are the creative reality. If you don't like the reality that you're experiencing today, change how you think. It will totally change your world. And if you're ready to create that business and shift your thoughts around the business, the abundance that spiritual entrepreneurs are here to create, then watch the link above, the 5 shifts that my clients are using to create their 6-figure businesses, and see if you are a match for bootcamp. Until next time, have a beautiful day. See you soon.